All right. Hey, y'all, hey. First things first, don't mind my headgear. It was cold in Dallas today, but I absolutely love these like bands like this. They're so comfortable, and every time I come back in the house, I don't want to take them off. So, y'all get my headgear today. Anywho, ta-da! This is what I did with February's Ivy box shirt, y'all. The shirt was too big. It fit like a peplum, you know, the peplum styles that flare out. That's how it looked on me, because I was like, okay, I knew it was not already going to be too big because everybody was saying it was the same fit, and I was like, well, maybe I'll sleep in it or just wear it around the house. Nope, couldn't do that. So next best thing was with the blanket, I need a pillow. I switched my pillows and my blankets out in my office. I have a really comfy chair, so this goes perfect with the blanket. Ta-da! So let me tell you what the supplies that you need to make this blanket. You're gonna need a ruler. You're gonna need some double bias tape. If you want the trim, if you just want to make a regular pillow with no trim, then you don't need all this extra stuff. But this is double bias tape. I'll put the link below for that. I used a Sharpie, scissors, my binder clips, of course. I used the Fabri-Tac, and I used Gem Tack because I put pearls on the border of mine. And then tweezers to adhere, you know, help me adhere the pearls. And then I got a bag of polyfill. This was at Walmart for $3.47. This is the 16-ounce bag. They also have them at your craft stores. Make sure you guys use a coupon, 40% off coupon, so you don't pay full price. Unless it's already 50% off. Hobby Lobby, y'all, check that. All right, I guess that's all, so let's get started. What I'm doing here is doing the measurements for the pillow. I chose to do 2.75 inches on the side and 2 inches at the top. I'm making several little dots, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along the middle of each dot. This will ensure that my pillow will be even. I'm going to be adding this cutesy pink trim that I have left over from my clutch and the clutches that I made last month. And this is double bias tape. I will put the link for that in the description box if you want it. It's almost a perfect pink match. If you do not want any trim on your pillow, what you need to do is this top piece, you want to flip it over because you need to do your pillow inside and out. Inside and out. Inside out. So if you're not doing trim, you just want a regular pillow that is, you know, no trim, take this top piece off and just flip it over so that because of them we can is on the inside and not the outside. Okay, so from here, all you're going to do is grab your Fabri-Tac and you're going to glue the outside. We need to have a place where we put the polyfill in. So at the bottom, I'm gonna glue right about maybe 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to leave that open so we can put our polyfill in and then close it after there. So if either way you're doing it, don't forget to leave a space. You can do it at the top. I'm choosing to do mine at the bottom, so you'll be able to put your polyfill in there. So let's get to it and try to get it as close to the edge as possible so your pillow will look even. I have to get a piece of paper because my glue is getting old-ish. All right, well, here we go. I just said leave a space open at the bottom, and what do? Glue the bottom. So my space is going to be open at the top. Okay, now for the trim, all I am doing is measuring the bias tape. I want this bottom one to fold over so we have like a little clean corner. So I'm gonna leave some excess off on the ends. Oh. And then for the top, I'm gonna measure it the same size so it'll be identical-ish. All right, now because this is double bias tape, you can open it up, and it looks like this. So what I'm gonna have to do is glue the front and then glue the back. So I'll show you that real fast, like. Made. You want to push that up as far as you can go. I'm going to make sure I have enough room. I'm going to glue as I put it on. That seems like to be the best bet. And make sure you push it in as far as it will go. So I'm going to do this kind of slow. And get that in real good. Once you put the trim on the front, you want to flip your, because this is double bias tape, so it's like a little fold. You want to flip your pillowcase, well, I guess, yeah, pillowcase over, and you're just going to glue the other side down. This one doesn't have to be perfect, so you show you how I do the corners. I'm gonna glue the other side of the bias tape down, and then I'm gonna tuck the corners. Ew, I got a string of glue. Okay, now for the corner, I'm just gonna take this piece and fold it over here and glue it, and then I'm gonna use one of my handy dandy binder clips to hold it on there. And you're gonna have to glue the piece together first, like that, and then put some glue right here and just fold it over. And that should do it. Unless it gets stuck to your finger. All right. And because y'all know I represent hashtag team extra extra, I am adding these pearls on to the trim of the pillowcase. They're just some pearls I picked up at, no, I already had these, but I think I got these from Michael's. You can get them from Amazon. These are smaller. And so what I'm doing is I figured out the measurements, and basically I want my pearls to be 2.5 inches apart. So right now they're sticky. I'm just going through and placing them where I want them to be. So yeah, you stick them on here. We're going to use gem tack to put them on. So basically I take my little tweezers and pick them up and then add a little dot of this gym tack, and then I place it back down and let it dry. I did my December Ivy Box V-neck sweater, and there is a video, so if you want to go look at that and get more details on exactly how to put them on, you can do that as well. I had more pearls on here. I did the 2.5, and then I put a pearl in between each one, but it was a little too much for me. But if you guys want to do like a whole line of pearls, you know what I always say, you do you and what you like. But I just like the 2.5 inches. All right, so I left this dry for about 30 minutes. The gym tack says it's dry for 24 hours, but anybody got time for 24 hours? So anyway, this is what we have so far. Super cute. Now it's time to put our polyfill in. Now, if you just did a regular pillowcase with no frou-frou, no trim, no pearls, what you want to do is flip your pillowcase inside out, and you're going to take the spot that you left open and, flip it inside out. Make sure you take a pin or something, and once you flip it inside out, to get and push the corners out of your pillowcase as well. So you definitely want to do that. And so after you do that, you should have something that looks like this. I will tell y'all, I went ahead and finished the trim on the top part of my opening. I know I left it off, but I was in my office thinking about it, and I was like, I don't want to be trying to get it straight when it has the polyfill in there. So I will be stuffing this way. And all you're going to do is, get a little bit of your polyfill, and you're going to put it in your pillowcase. Now, however much polyfill you want to put in there is up to you. You may want to, extra fluffy pillow, or you may want a flatter pillow. I will not bore y'all with me stuffing this, so I will show y'all how much I filled it up when I'm done. Oh, that's gonna be super cute. So here is my super cute pillow stuffed. I will tell y'all, I stuffed maybe about this much and then went in and, mashed it down or fluffed it out, and then kind of turned it over a little bit just to make sure that the pillow, y'all probably can't see it that way. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. The pillow is fairly even. I absolutely love it. So now, and I'll show y'all the polyfill. I probably used about that much. Not even 1/4 of it for one pillow. So you could do this with any of your t-shirts. Idea. Any of your old t-shirts you can turn into a pillar. All right, so now all we have to do is close the pillowcase up. So if you did not do trim, all you're gonna want to, it's gonna be a little hard with the rolling of the t-shirt, but you're gonna want to kind of fold each side, this side and this side over, and then you're gonna want to, and use your fabric tack to, fold that side. And then once both sides kind of have like a little tuck to them, you're gonna glue them together, and you're gonna glue them together, and that's gonna seal your pillow. But for those that are extra fancy, like myself, we're gonna just close this up. Let me make sure that I have enough. I don't know if I have enough polyfill in that corner. I don't want too much, but I do want the corner to be full. And I will also tell y'all, I didn't push my polyfill into the corners because I kind of wanted my border to be like this. So I didn't like push it all the way in the corners, if that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm happy with this polyfill amount. I'm definitely gonna have to use the binder clips on this. Let's see what the easiest way is gonna do. Do we wanna put, guess I'll put it on, no, I still need to put it on a t-shirt. We'll see how this works out. so here's our finished product. I let the back dry for about only 5 minutes. But it looks good. I love the way it came out. I was actually, this was my first time doing this, my first time doing a pillow. So this video that y'all saw was me making it up as I go along. So I'm super excited that it turned out gorgeous. I cannot wait to see some of your pillows. I know my seamstress sorors out there are gonna just get extra creative, and I love that. Like I said, maybe I will bust out my sewing machine one day, but I like doing DIYs without using the sewing machine because most of us don't use a sewing machine. So anywho, I hope this inspires you guys to do something with your shirt if you don't want to wear it, or it's too big, or you just want to do a DIY project.